This is the Hendrix Football Coach Show. I'm Eric Holt. I'm here with the head coach, Buck Buchanan. You guys got a 45-34 win in the SAA opener over Millsaps on Saturday. Talk a little bit about the game for us, Coach.
Well, it was our first homecoming game, and there's a lot of people on campus that hadn't seen us play before and hadn't been back to campus in a long time. So we enjoyed getting to play for those people and putting on a good show for our fans coming back home. It's nice to play at home and on our field. It's our first day game as well. So it was nice to get out there and get a win. It's always good to be in the left column rather than the right. And it was a good football game. You know, we had two good teams out there playing. We thought we did some great things. We won the turnover battle and got on them there, especially tooth and nail there at the first. Our defense made a great stop on the goal line, and then we really fed off each other there, especially for about 3 quarters. And then, you know, at the end we kind of let them let up a little bit too much, but we'll fix that in practice.
Dayton win 226 yards, 4 touchdowns on Saturday. Caleb Tasker had a momentum-shifting interception. Talk about Dayton's performance and about that play that Caleb made.
Well, Dayton's performance kind of speaks for itself. I mean, he had 228 yards rushing, and most of that was after first contact. I mean, he's just probably the biggest little guy in the world. He's one of the best players in the league and one of the best players in the country, in my opinion. I think that a lot of credit also goes to the rest of the offense, because it's not just Dayton getting the ball and going. I mean, all the pieces work together. I mean, we had great blocks downfield, and we had great blocks at the point of attack. Our offensive line played really well, and we were able to establish the inside zone play and then start working off of that and doing some different things. So we were really pleased with the group performance in that aspect. We actually thought we would probably throw it a little more coming into this ball game, but every week we want to establish a run and then take what the defense gives us. And Dayton was taking everything that they were given. So we really fed off of that, and our team fed off of that. And then there when Taz had his pick, that was a big momentum shift, because they were driving pretty good, and they had the backup quarterback had just come in, and then to take that back, and then of course he took it back for 6, but we had an illegal block, and that's unfortunate, because that's a foolish penalty, and we pride ourselves on not doing foolish things. So we have to get better at those things. But we were able to take the ball down there and score, and that was kind of the nail in the coffin. And we shouldn't have the letdown that we had after that, but we were able to, you know, milk the clock. Dayton was able to get another run in there and punch it in. And I think the guys did a really great job. I also go back to the first half where we were really playing together. The ball was probably between the 10-yard lines, and we really won the turnover battle there in the first half, and then obviously with the pick and another fumble in the second half. But that's one of the keys to victory for us is turnovers. We got 2 fumbles or 2 picks and a fumble recovery. We had a chance to get some more. And missed out those opportunities, and then we had 2 4th down stops. One of those 4th down stops was a goal line stand. It's the best our defense has played in goal line since we've been here, and that was huge. And then our offense turned around and got out of the black zone and got all the way to midfield and flipped the field, and that was a big series in the first half, series of events in the first half.
And this week you guys play center, get a time off today, and then tomorrow you get ready for them. Talk a little bit about this week, Coach.
Well, you know, we'll have to go on the road against a really, really good football team that's coming off a loss against Chicago. And they play really well at home. It'll be their homecoming. Our goal is to go undefeated in homecomings. We've already won ours, but it'll be a tough challenge. It's a tough place to play, and we've got to go a long way and get off the bus and be ready to play. And we didn't do that in week 1, and hopefully we'll come prepared and ready to go and a lot more focused this week than we did in week 1. And a lot of that's on me and what we do to get ready for that. Center's a good football team. They've got a lot of guys back. Their quarterback is, you know, he seems like he's been there forever, but he's a good young man. He's a good player, and he kind of gets things going. They have 2 tailbacks that are really good, and they're good up front. So they can run and throw. They're very balanced, so it's not like you have to stop one to stop the other. You got to really come ready to play football. And then defensively, you know, they're one of the best defensive teams in the league, and They rally the ball. They're physical. They have big guys, and you know their D line. They graduated, you know, pretty much the whole all-conference team last year off their line, but they had other guys that are filling in, and we'll have to control the line of scrimmage. Now, they gave up a lot of rushing yards in Chicago, but, you know, that doesn't mean that anything for this week. That means they're prepared to stop us, because that's the same thing we did this week.
All right, Coach, thank you very much.